Little pickle. Yes, guys. Little pickle. Big pickle. Little pickle. Big pickle. Little pickle, big pickle, pickle Rick. Little pickle, big pickle, pickle Rick. Little pickle, pickle Rick. Let's go. Yes, guys.
Let's go.
Well, everyone, it is that time. It is time for randomness. The wheel will tell us what type of fun we're in for today, and it looks like we're going back to the 90s. 91-92 score USA in search of number 4. Let's go.
Alrighty, let the fun continue. As the hunt for number 4 continues, we got ourselves another 6 packs to go. 15 cards per pack, 90 more of these bad boys. Let's get going. We actually have 2 more episodes left of this, so let's not waste any time. Let's get some more of these players of yesteryear. I'm sure there are going to be some beauts. Downtown Robbie Brown had that big year in Pittsburgh, riding shotgun with Mario, 44 goals, craziness. Craig Simpson, another one who benefited oh so much from his brief time in Pittsburgh, but obviously made his way to Edmonton, won himself a cup. Dennis Vasky, top prospect, right there. Oh, there we go. An actual legit top prospect, Johnny LeClaire, overtime hero in that Stanley Cup run for the Montreal Canadiens. Dirk Graham, trophy winner. Oh, the Eagle, Eddie Belfour, 43 wins. Impressive. Lots of goalies nowadays don't start many more than 43 games as a starter. The franchise, Mike Modano. Here we go. Brett Hull, 50 and 50, 90-91. One of these years, we shall see. We shall see if Mr. Austin Matthews can do 50 and 50. Obviously this year, probably not. Just coming back from injury, but hey, he's starting to look like he's catching fire. Johan Garpenlov, remember him with the Sharks? Almost scored a series winner in that series of the Sharks Leafs back in '94. Jeff Naughton, another former San Jose Shark. Brian Propp, I also believe played for the Sharks. Look at that craziness. Ulf Samuelsson will always remember when Ty Domi gave him what he had coming. David Volek, Islanders. Darren Pupa, more former Leaf Mojo, and look at that, of course, Captain Crunch always will be one of the beloved Toronto Maple Leafs, part of one of those teams from the 90s, early 2000s that actually managed to make a conference finals run. Will it finally be? Big Pickle needs to start learning how to open these packs. Keep taking out that last card. Clint Malarchuk. All these valuable cards, no longer in mint condition. Billy Ranford, 1990 Conn Smythe winner. Gary Lehman, of course, would later in the 91-92 season be a part of that magical trade that sent Doug Gilmour to Toronto. Double J, Jaromir Jagr, still, look at this card from 30 years ago, and he is still playing hockey. Got ourselves another portrait, a dream team of Raymond Bourque. Fitzy, Mark Fitzpatrick, Randy Wood, Brendan Shanahan, president, Toronto Maple Leafs. Tom Kurvers, the mistake that cost the Maple Leafs Rob Niedermeyer. Yes, of course, they traded Tom Kurvers for a first-round pick. That happened to be the year that they finished third last. Dave Barr, Chris Nyland, the Enforcer, Peter Nedved, former Team Canada member, of course, Frantisek Musial, Seabass, Cam Neely, part of the management team in Boston that gave Jeremy Swayman $68 million, was it? $66 million. Guy Carbonneau, Mr. Two-Way, Mr. Selke Trophy himself. Alright, let's see if we can pick up. There we go. There we go. Got the entire pack off without taking out the last card that time. Mike Ricci. Part of that big Eric Lindros trade. Raymond Bork. On the Moog. All coffee. Star power right there. Speaking of star power, Lady Bing Trophy winner, the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Oh, Eric Lindros. Awards. Honors. Okay, so this is one of these sets that's actually, it's honoring non-NHL awards, because this was the year before he actually started in the NHL, so this is the awards that he won in the OHL. Kirk Muller, the franchise. Hobie Baker award winner David Emma, of course, who never quite made it in the NHL. Sean Antosky, top prospect. Mark Grigg and Tony Amonte, 3 top prospects in one pack. The original Rat, Ken Linsman, Johnny Ogrodnik, Greg Adams, and Shane Corson, another former Toronto Maple Leaf. Very nice. Still in search of our first, not that there necessarily is one per box, even, I don't even know. But we had hoped maybe we would find a Bobby Orr card. But nonetheless, Glenn Anderson, one of the great mustaches. Mike Ramsey. The captain is hiding the template somewhere. Grant Fuhr. Interesting enough that the white helmet, despite being a long-time Oiler, would eventually, later this season, become a Toronto Maple Leaf. And speaking of future Toronto Maple Leafs, there he is, Matt Sundin, currently the all-time goals leader for the Maple Leaf franchise until Austin Matthews takes that crown, probably sometime next season. Phil Housley, downtown Jeffy Brown, Larry Robinson, of course a Hall of Famer, former Montreal Canadian, former Stanley Cup winning coach, Cujo, Curtis Joseph, more ex-Leaf mojo. Whoa, Jablonski, Patty Jablonski right there. Bobby Holik, downtown Dougie Brown, Bob Sweeney, obviously is actually related to Don Sweeney. Dave Capuano, Joel Otto, OT hero from those 89 Flames. Zarly Zalapski, double Z, right there. Alright. On to pack number 5. Dave, it's got to go and tip it. Robbie Blake, star power right there. One of the greats of that era. That is for sure. Sergei Makarov. Uwe Krupp, Stanley Cup winning OT goal. Franchise, Brian Leach. And another Brett Hull portrait right there. Too many piles. Joe Mullen, Scott Mellenby, Igor Larionov, the Professor, Johnny McIntyre, another former Leaf prospect, Steve Conroy, Sylvain Turgeon, the second best Turgeon, of course, Randy, Captain Randy right there, former Leaf head coach, Kenny Reggett, former Leaf goaltender. He actually did manage to get 2 first-round picks for him, but unfortunately I don't believe either one of them materialized. Brian Leach is another former Leaf. Alright, last pack mojo. All these cards made it all the way through. What's one more pack to complete the 6-pack? Of course, Mogilny, Alex Mogilny. Later in his career became a Maple Leaf, and he had some pretty good years, that's for sure. Sean Burke led those Devils to their first playoff appearance back in '88. Steve Casper, Gary Shuchuk, Conn Smythe of Mario. There's the other Turgeon, the franchise, whereas Sylvain, not so much. The great one, again, we get the 122 assists season leader. Another all-rookie of Ed Belfour. Bob Basson, double B, double S. Alexei Kasatonov, Stevie Duchesne, the other Wayne Presley. You get the great one mixed with Elvis. Al McInnes, banger from the point. Craig Ludwig, Mr. Shot Block with those goalie pads. Look at the size of those things. And the Rat, the other Rat, Claude Lemieux, cross-check right into the board's face first. Won himself a Conn Smythe, though. He was great if he was on your team, not so much if he wasn't. Alright, another episode in the books. Still no Bobby Orr, but that's alright. We got a lot of awesome cards of some of the greats of that era. So we're going to catch you on the next one, we hope. Bye.
Little Pickle. Yes, guys.